We got King Cage back here on the program, who's fresh off his impressive win last weekend at UFC 234. He got that first round finish over Dong Hyun Ma at UFC 234. Devonte, how are you, man?
I'm good. I got another win, so I feel great.
I bet, man. Again, congratulations. Another first round finish. We were just joking off air. This seems to be a theme of yours. Could that fight have gone any better?
I mean, yeah, it could have went 30 seconds, but hey, I got to showcase, my fighter IQ, so yeah.
That's good. How was it getting down there? Because I know, the traveling, obviously, you got to get acclimatized and everything else. How was it?
So we went from Denver to LA, so it was like a 2.5-hour flight. And, from LA to Melbourne, that was like 15, 16 hours, man. That was not fun. I did not enjoy that in any way, shape, or form. It was cool since it was my first time, but I fell asleep a couple of times and I woke up and my legs was hurting. You swell up. I didn't, my coach told me that you swell up, but I didn't know you swell up, man. I was writing the ABCs with my ankles. I wanted to be on the ground because I was getting bored. And but they had a lot of good movies on the air flight, so it was cool.
What'd you watch on the plane?
22 Miles, Black Klansman. I watched a lot of anime, Netflix. I downloaded before I had it out, but it still wasn't enough.
So you get the win. You come out unscathed. How did you guys get to celebrate after that win?
We went to, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was one of those fancy restaurants within the hotel. And we just balled out. We just ate really clean food, but that's what I like to do. I just like to eat. But I will say this time I walked around Australia and Melbourne, and it was beautiful, man. It was really nice, and it was weird being done at 2:00 in the afternoon, so it was still bright outside. But with nighttime, man, we just walked around the city, and I was just getting walked up to by tons of people, like Devonte, and everybody taking pictures with me. So that was a good feeling. Everybody was extremely supportive, very positive. I really did. I love Australia. It was really nice. It's expensive, but it's nice.
How much did it help seeing Jonathan Martinez win earlier in the night? I know he didn't spend a ton of time at your camp, but you guys went down together from Factory X. Did that give you a bit of a boost heading into the fight?
Yeah and no. Because I only focused on me. I was manifesting the best for him. So when he did win, I was like, yes, because I was more so just happy that he won. Because I know he just, the talks we have, I know he's really, put a lot of work into this. And, I'm like, shoot, you got that win. I was almost definitely getting my win. And so it was a really good feeling. We went there and came out 2-0.
Did you take my advice? Are you going to be his PR manager now? I don't know if you saw that on Facebook because you were talking for him on that video. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, he had I think her name is Megan. I'm trying to remember her name. She's one of the interviewers. And when she called him, he was like, "Come on, man, come on." And I was like, "Bro, I can't do it. You got to, go in for yourself." So he started laughing. He started doing interviews. I feel like he's getting better. I feel like he's getting better with his interviews since he's been around me. Yeah, so he's doing good. So, but if he need help, I'm there to help.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've interviewed him 2 times now, and he's getting better each time, and I think it's just getting comfortable, and glad to see that he's improving there. So I thought that was funny, though. You're giving him some pointers there. When did you get back? Because you're in Ohio now, right? You flew back there?
Yeah, I got back last night around 8 p.m. So pretty much when I came home, I just crashed. Got the hugs and kisses from my family. My mom was crying, so but she was happy. It was happy tears. But so I'm just relaxing for a little bit before I got to go back out.
Has it hit you yet, the year that you've had, not the calendar year, but if you look at just, going from the Gunther loss to going on Contender Series to, now having 2 UFC victories and, getting to fight in Australia, has that sunk in yet that you're 2-0 in the UFC?
Yeah. I feel like it sunk in with the 46 seconds, but I feel like this time it's like I always say it's just another day, but it's like when I went there and it was actually a big crowd. I mean, big crowd. And I heard nothing but my coach. It just really felt like I was sparring. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way to Maestro. I just felt it was just like another day. It really was. And we just looking for my shots and, setting things up and doing me.
What was it like getting to meet Anderson Silva?
It was good. He's a really nice guy. Like he's really like he's a funny dude, but he's really really nice. And cause I came down because they were like Anderson was about to do media, so I'm like I'm coming down now to get this picture. And my manager was like, "Are you fanboying right now?" I'm like, "Yup, I sure am." So he came out of the room, and as soon as he came out, I was like, "Hey, Anderson, give me a picture, give me a picture." And he did this like, "Whoa." He was like, "All right, come on, let's go." And he's a really cool dude, and he was in the same room as me when we were back there warming up, and he came up to me and he said, "Good luck," and that, it meant a lot, because it's Anderson Silva. I don't care what anybody. That's Anderson Silva, and he's such a like nice and humble guy, and that was like I can say I met one of my idols. I don't give too many people that title, but because he's just so humble, I feel like I can I met one of my idols. So it was a really good feeling. And that's why I was cheesing hard. I was cheesing hard in my picture. I'm gonna post it today, but yeah.
That's great. Did you meet any other fighters there? Anyone else? I know Silva was the main guy you wanted to see, but did you get to talk to any of the other fighters?
Yep. Robert Whitaker, Kevin Gasly, Henry Cejudo. He's a really cool dude too. Like he's not talkative in a bad way, but you wouldn't think he'd talk to you the way he talks to you. Like it really he's just talking to me like I was just a normal person, which is good. But I didn't. It's not that he came off that he did anything that made me think that way. But I don't know. It's just he was a really really cool guy. I forgot the other dude's name. He's a really good wrestler, Benedict or something like that. I forgot his name. Who else did I meet? Oh, Israel. He's super. That dude is tall.
I figure you and Israel have a lot in common. You both got the anime, the love for the anime.
Yeah, but I didn't get to talk to him too heavy. I took a picture with him. We said something here and there, and then we kept it moving. Who else did I meet? I know I met a lot of people. Yeah, I seen Thor, but I seen him like in the I don't know his real name. I don't know his real name. But my girl, she liked him, so I wanted to take a picture. Yeah. So I wanted to take a picture with him, so I could send it to her and ha. But yeah, she's jealous, right? I know. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but but I didn't get to see him after. But I wanted a picture with him. But yeah, I seen a lot of people. Oh, Joanna. I see Joanna. Man, I'm gonna just keep it right there. But
yeah. Fair enough. Better not get in trouble on that one. Did the UFC talk to you after the fight, or did they talk to your management? Because they got to be happy with you. I mean, you've really hit the ground running since Contender Series.
Yeah, we're already in the talks about things, and right now we just filling stuff out, and I may be in the cage a lot sooner than a lot of people think, because that's what they want anyway. But I'm ready whenever. So if this got to be a short vacation, it is what it is. Because the number one thing is to get that belt and bring it back to Cleveland, Ohio.
And Francisco Trinaldo was the guy you wanted to fight, because that fight was supposed to happen. Is that still at the top of the list?
Yeah, it's still at the top of the list, but if they give me somebody else and I got to beat him to get to him, I got to do what I got to do.
Any thoughts of jumping into pro wrestling after your career's over? Because you got the personality, man.
I thought about it, but they be really causing harm to their body. I'm cool. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want all the WWE wrestlers to come after me. But I got a friend who does it, and that is rough. That is a rough sport. I'm cool. Maybe, but we'll get more into that. We'll see it depends on how much they're gonna pay me.
Who's your friend that competes in wrestling?
Dude, you put me on the spot. I think I forgot his wrestler name, but I see his face. Is it Cisco or something? I'm gonna tag him. Just
okay, yeah, no worries. I didn't mean to put you on the spot or anything. I was just curious. Where does he wrestle in WWE, or is he in
no.
The regionals?
We'll say he's local or regionals right now, but he's coming up. But it's cool to see somebody doing something different, and I know them. So.
And you watched it growing up, did you not? Pro wrestling?
Yeah. I mean, I used to run in the front room. Me and my mom, I think we used to live in South Euclid. I used to run in the front room with my tighty whities and be like, dude, do you smell what the Rock is cooking? So that was a pastime for me and my mom. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sting, Triple H. I used to get in trouble in school for doing what I'm not supposed to do with the X thing. Right. But I didn't know what it meant. I just did it because they did it, and you seen all the crowd doing it. So But dang, who else is the Rey Mysterio? What was the guy that passed away? We lie, we cheat, we steal. Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero, yeah.
Guerrero, yeah, dude, I loved him. He was cool. But yeah. So you got me. You got Rikishi. I'm gonna keep coming up with names. So, but yeah,
no problem. We'll, like I said, we'll be here till next week.
Right.
Do you? I don't know if you know. Did you ever train with Jeff Hughes at Strong Style? Because he's a huge pro wrestling fan. He's going to be making his debut coming up here soon.
Really? I didn't know he was a pro. He surprises me with some of the things he do because remember we used to train on the same team. We was on the same team.
That's what I meant. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you guys did or not. Yeah.
Yeah. But we was on the same team at Evolve. You know, when I left Evolve and he left Evolve, I did my own thing and then went to Factory X. I think he just went straight to Strong
Style. Yeah, that's right.
But I still support him to this day. That's still my dude. And I'm excited for him. I really am, man, because I've been like waiting for him to to do his thing on the show. Like, oh, that's my dude. We trained at Evolve together. So I manifest the best for him. So I'm ready to see him shine bright.
And we're excited to see you compete next, man. Again, Devonte, congratulations on the win. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And I know in terms of sponsors, rather than do a Sally Field Oscar speech or anything like that, you're just going to tag them once this interview gets up, right? So by all means, the floor is yours.
Yeah. So like you said, quick one too. Shout out to all my sponsors who supported me. And so I'm going to tag y'all in this. I got a new Instagram since I got,
Yeah, what happened to that? How come was it because you put a video up or what happened?
Yeah, so quick thing. I posted a 16-second video of somebody recording TV, and it was just a crowd, and it was like next week. Our headline prelims: Devonte Smith fighting next week in Australia, Melbourne. That's it, and they disabled me for 3 days. I got it back Wednesday out in Australia, so it'll be Tuesday out here. And then 2 days later, they just disabled it. And like I was working, I'm like talking to the social media guys like crazy to get my stuff back, and it just didn't happen. So I wish I would have just created one before the fight, but it is what it is. So my new Instagram, a lot easier to find, KOE underscore KINGKAGE UFC. And then, I'm coming out with more merchandise.
I love that shirt. That looks cool, man.
So, go to 10toes.store and, order now. Like I said, I'm coming out with more things. I got hats. I'm going to come up with some pants. I'm going to come out with a Bink Bink, hat for everybody and, go from there. But support me and follow my new Instagram because I'm lost. I'm back at like, 1,100 followers. So. It is what it is, though. But thanks for all the support, everybody.